Hey guys, it's Rob from Empire C. I'm packing up for the Wagner race on Saturday, and I wanted to just, take you guys along for what I'm doing. This is my FG 530 four-wheel drive sports line. Got a new bumper on it because this thing was torn up just after a couple races. I'm thinking about cutting all along this and just removing this 'cause I don't think it's adding anything for me, but it's definitely going to break off almost immediately anyway, so I don't really care about it. But let's look under the hood and I'll show you guys what I've done to it. First, we'll start off with the front. New foam bumper. I got rid of the just the flat tray with the two mounts, and this should help absorb some of the front impact and hopefully keep this bumper in shape so it doesn't ruin it. The other thing is last month, I was having issues with my transponder not picking up all the laps. It was mounted over here, it's too close to the battery, so I had to set up a spot that was out of the way of electronics and interference, and this is what I came up with. Then I got the steering servo. This is High-Tech 5765. It's not the most expensive servo. It's not the cheapest. It's not actually what I usually run. Usually I run Spectrum 9120, but it's just too much power for this. It's really not necessary in this car. Then for the throttle, I'm running the High-Tech 7955 titanium. Again, middle of the road solution. Nothing crazy is going on here, so I don't need to overdo it. I got the carbon fiber side guards to help protect the body even a little more. Then we have the Milk-A Big Tornado. Not a huge fan of this pipe. The fit and finish doesn't seem right. But we're going to try it and see how it runs. I decided to get this pipe and upgrade all of this because when I was at the track, it felt like I had no power on demand. It was just lagging too much. I'd press the throttle and nothing would happen. And I'm not looking for anything crazy. I just want response. When I press the throttle, I want it to start moving. So in an attempt to do that, we got the pipe, OBR 1242 carb. In here I have the OBR Delrin Velocity Stack and then the TGN Short Stack. And if you see, the fit is really nice with this setup. We have GRP XS3s in the front. These are the soft compound. They're a little beat up, so probably what I'll do is I'll practice with these and then switch over to a brand new set for qualifying and the main. And in the back, I have the GRP XS1s, which is the extra soft. Again, they're beat up. They look like they have a little bit of life left in them, but I'll just leave them for practice. So as soon as qualifying happens, I'll throw a new set on. And that's it for this one. Let me show you the MCD. In the last race, this car had problems with overheating. I'm assuming that I had heat soak and it vapor locked my carb. But besides that, this thing was running amazing. So I opened up the windows a little more, sanded everything down, hopefully get more airflow in here. Replaced the front and rear bumpers because they were hammered. This has the stock Barracuda pipe, but I did drill out the baffles in it. So at the first race, I was running a custom ported 32, and it was just too much engine for this thing. But I had a OBR 30.5 piston port laying around. It's still probably too much engine, but it's what I have, and I'm not going to buy another one right now. To fix my heat soak issues, I got the MCD 290 insulator block, whatever. It just brings the carb a little bit further away from the engine. Again, 1242 carb. And that's really all I did to this one. This thing ran awesome. I didn't need to make any changes. I just needed to get through the total race. and that's that. So let me show you what I plan to bring to races with me. On-road's easy for me because I don't really have parts for either of these cars. I have a ton of MCD parts, but not really any XR5 specific parts or any of the ultimate aluminum parts on hand. So I don't really bring much. Well, I'm saying that, and then I'm going to show you a ton of shit. So, but I bring all my screws. I have everything, organized in here. 2mm, 3, 2.5, 4mm, 5mm. This is the parts bin. All the XR5 and FG specific parts that I have. And again, it's not much. Most of it's junk, and it's just laying here. Couple drills, 2-stroke oil, my GoPro stuff, work mat, MCD soft tires, MCD medium tires, the FG tires, some regs, car stand, all my tools, not all my tools, but the tools that are designated to be brought to the track. My Sanwa M17, and then my MCD specific, my MCD parts that are not necessarily specific to the XR5 or Ultimate. It's just, some of the spares that I have. Bearings, shock tools, pinions, hinge pins, whatever, everything. And then the spares that I have for electronics, spark plugs, pull starts, electric spares, clutch spares, carb spares, gaskets, extra servos. Bringing my mat, and I think that's it. Oh, the other things that aren't shown here are my tent and my chair. And that's basically it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, I'll show the racing and the event as a whole. I'm gonna try and get some better footage for you as opposed to just filming my full races, which I usually do. But we'll see how lazy I am. So yeah, next video is the full race, and then the video after that will probably be a race debrief, depending on how long the race video is. But yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see more of the Wagner Park event, subscribe, and it'll keep you informed when I upload my next videos. All right, peace.